up with this.
Let's do it.
Oh!
Please don't take off my mask. My place to hide.
Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. Nice.
Damn phantom thieves.
They were there today too. Yeah. What do those damn cops think?
Maybe the rumors are true.
Okay, quiet down. Well then, next up is you two will... Huh? Why? That's how they've been Those are the instructions. Just don't say more than is necessary.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one current. It says here you had a dispute. You're more hot-blooded than you spend time with quite an interesting group. The more friends, the better. I'm sorry to have taken your time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated? Don't worry. We're here to keep...
Thank you for your
Your responses will serve as great... Takamaki-san is next.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. Seems we were all
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose.
I hope you...
It was probably fine. Oh, it would have been...
To think my name would come...
Sounds like we can't take the police... Hey, didn't you think that... Not to me. I'm sorry for all of that. That's not true. It's not as though now that it's become reality. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion. Right.
It ain't your fault.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this...
I'm worried about the police too, but we were so popular.
Haru, can I ask you to search? No, it's okay. As for everyone else, you need to be... So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the squad.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time, no matter what happens.
Don't jinx.
It would be no surprise if they came directly to... They showed up at your school after all.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit... Of course. Oh! Okay. Oh! Hey, wait! Oh, man. Nice.
Yes, the rest. Still, I'm...
What's going on?
Do you know this one?
This is it.
Correct!
Nice going!
Damn it.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing...
Or this one.
They're mostly the same over here. Everyone's so eloquent when they can... It's like they never accepted us. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. Come on, leader.
We're gathering information.
I guess that's what...
Whoa, look here.
Criminal... The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom... And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so...
We have the result. First place is Goro Akechi.
What?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously?
It's because of us that
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up?
people will figure that out.
I knew people would vote for him, but
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a... I'd like a little more time to think of... That reminds me. She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. It's not that I... Even one clue would work wonders for us. I hope she...
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as...
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, however, I believe the recent
What? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the...
This doesn't change the fact that they are. That said, I would like to express that immediately later there are still many questions to be answered here.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limited.
I wonder why the sudden... What are you staring at your phone like that for? Whoa, no need to deny it. By the way, I heard the police. As long as... Well...
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Been patient while I know.
Hey, hey! What? Yes? Huh? There are other options. Sorry. Well then. So... Like me? You're a bit Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds. I'll start. So this is the dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. Check. It's checkmate, no matter. Please concede. To concede is an act of admitting. If you Thank you for playing. Well then, if it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's speech is strange, since your style of play... Huh? Oh. However, I will you become my playing partner so that I can That's... Well then, it's a deal.
I think that quite advanced strategy. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur.
You have an idea.
I am it shall be with the bird.
All right.
Okay, let's end. Thank you for today. Until next time.
Makoto, has need...
Well, this actually it's possible I made some... Regardless, I thought over the matter of who I'm considering...
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us?
I understand, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be... And I can no longer rely on my... Wait, is this... You're going to use him as your power... Bold move. I'm surprised. Did you see his press conference? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thief. I think he said that knowing for certain that the...
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival.
It's a gamble, and the odds are less, but we can no longer... What are your thoughts? Okay then. Is everyone else...
I'm good. Whatever he said.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in?
Could you send that my way? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say...
Now...
Just think of him as a sort... He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna...
That's likely what...
What are we gonna do if he...
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We're counting on you.
Everyone! You! Hmm? You're right. Very well.
All right.
I shall ask you again another time.
Good morning. Well... No.
Hey.
Oh, yes. How about you? Maybe it was a bit too hard.
Hey!
Welcome home. Why, you ask? How has business been for you?
Is the Nijima lady
Unfortunately, we haven't... We had a...
What are your thoughts, Representative? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government... I apologize for any concern they may have caused.
That politician's really honorable.
This is an important undertaking. The selfish criminals enacting this, answering to the interests of the people as haste.
Man, this guy...
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. We must resolve this problem. And...
What are you standing there? I'm not worried, moron.
That politician is honest and carries... It feels like a trustworthy leader for... Don't you think, boss?
Sorry.
Criminals, However, that is ignorant. It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with... If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. I feel as though I could tell you anything during a... Oh, that reminds me. Wait. Considering it's such a good opportunity, thank you for the coffee.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could... I'll be going now.
Where have you been? just been named. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to go. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing all.
Ooh, it reminds me of the time. This is a special place for me. It's where, since I've been re-examining my career as a journalist, and... sorry. Chief, the draft went through? What? I'm doing a special expose on the... It's about their origin and the root of the... I think it really captures this... It's my original... The higher-ups were against it, since we've sold so many copies. So, we're planning to throw in... This is only just the beginning. I've been quietly making preparations. I'm going to uncover the truth. Thanks. Whenever I felt like giving up, it's all thanks to Mr. Fair. The Chief's change of heart happened and the timing was absolutely perfect. Lala Chan's more of a... I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the helping the weak, punishing the bad. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. So, I won't tell anyone about your true... If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to... My high schooler source who manipulated... I'm gonna return the favor one of these days. And someday, I am thou. Thou...
All right. All right.
Let's go someplace I can have fun with a minor. Or... Gee, I was just about to say... I'm not a very good cook. What's with the shocked look? I just want to eat some delicious food. And, well... Shall we go?
The festival scene.
There's definitely...
Well, yeah, Phantom Thieves.
There may be police. Actually, they probably are. Acting like normal What do you normally do?
Look around at the...
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang...
I think I can do it if I... You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name...
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and...
Don't let your guard down. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time.
Oh...
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to... Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru.
I want to go around with everyone, and...
This'll be a great change of pace from... Shall we head off to the
All right.
They're pretty good.
I know a great... Follow me! This is the... New customers!
So...
It's still a refreshment. It's like a dessert.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since... We heard a lot of rumors.
And it was all...
Here she comes.
Who cares?
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order?
There are a lot...
Stick to a normal one.
I'm so sorry. We sold our
The heck? Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese...
I'm sorry. We're...
Then how about...
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably...
That doesn't even sound remotely possible.
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and...
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to...
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like...
I kept hearing about...
All thanks to the...
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we...
Or he may simply...
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded...
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm of this... Still, it doesn't change the fact that we do...
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh! Lies.
Well, it's not like I was expecting. So, what ma...
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient?
Well, one
of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the...
It's like going for the
Is that...
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? Wait, is she on...
Do you want to go for the... Oh, you sure? All right.
Oh,
The pan...
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me.
That's because you were...
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up. So... I'm going to have one of these.
The special...
Let's just call this mine.
But...
It's fine.
Eating it in one bite. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hey, does he...
Well then, I'll...
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some...
But did he truly come to simply... This isn't good.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need... I'm gonna pull this off.
That Akechi, when he got here, everyone...
You're here just... So, I guess we got...
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary.
Seriously, I think...
I didn't mind any of that. I had fun as well. What would you like to do now, Haru? What? I appreciate the gesture. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with... I have to... What will his next... Oh? Let's head back.
Yes, I... Quite. Indeed.
Hold on.
How about it? Well then. Well, I see. Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes. I... All right. Thank you.
Well then.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Just don't take off my mask.
Oh! Okay. Could it be? Nice. Yeah.
Well then, our guest of honor.
I feel kind of bad considering I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or...
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigation.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated.
How much do you think?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says that either he has an idea who the true culprit is.
Come on, Makoto.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crime...
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult.
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but...
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, but won't you tell? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously...
Mako-chan's really pressing. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, that's why I believe that case should be thought of as if it... And if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly...
Your comment just now. Does this...
Oh, no. But I have my own conclusions about the true identity.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying. But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion. So announcing that, however, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the
truth? What's he planning on?
That's quite the confidence, if you're so certain. I'd like to ask you then.
That...
Oh. They're people you all know quite well. It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about...
I'm terribly sorry, everyone. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may...
There's the PE faculty.
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring...
Did you set this?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you... Wouldn't all of you know more about it? I also know that when you traverse over there, it's because of those mysterious... I found out about that world, but this had been installed onto my phone with... Dude, when the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly... Quite frankly, I still can't believe it. But from the look of these photos, all of you...
We've been listening to you blab on for a while.
All of you are acting as fan... I can say so with conviction, because... So, you admit... In all honesty, I've been curious about it to think it would end up like...
We didn't kill him!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask, actually, when I took these photos. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he...
That's who killed...
Most likely. I can't die here. When those thoughts overcame me, I awake...
This guy has a persona...
This... I swear, it just...
Morgana, our teammate who...
Really? But it is true that you know things. Say, Morgana. I experienced that world too.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure, and those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's...
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in...
Although I don't completely understand the method, All you do is simply... Someone else is behind the murder. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it.
They're going to...
I can't overlook such a... Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with...
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about it.
This ain't no...
Say what you will. The justice I uphold will not tolerate...
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation. Of the higher-ups are concerned only. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic break. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they...
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once, cause Sai-san can't make rational judgment. If she were to be cornered, well...
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our...
We haven't killed any... And we're still going to be...
You'll be found guilty if you're caught.
Bullshit!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop them.
And that's why you want our...
Yes. In return, that said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thief.
What should we do about a...
I see. Well, you don't have... Considering this is you we're talking about, I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I look forward. It was definitely worth coming today. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. The reason why you called for me in the first place was because my business is
I'll deal with it some...
Damn it! He had...
Hey,
I'm sorry about the sudden break. But I'll have to end things.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel,
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom, but I feel another great stride will occur again. I hope you all continue to pay attention.
let's have a big round of applause for today's...
Was that really our best... He totally used my...
Indeed. We intended to get in...
So what? We'll just...
He's got evidence on us.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a...
Similar occurrences followed in succession. Although things have quieted down until recently, furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shock. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. Why did Futaba have...
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thief... If so, those occurrences back in...
I knew it. Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in...
Post-festival party? Nobody invited you to it. Huh? Senpai, aren't you... Since we've run into each other on our own, people say these kinds of events should be enjoyed. Let's get in.
And now, it's time! The student chef! But, before that, we've got a huge surprise for you! Members of the dance club, come! Now everybody, join in!
Just standing around while Senpai...
Hey, you're We've got a...
Senpai, I'll be back soon. Stay back, just wait here.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy. That was so exhausting, but what a blast!
Wow.
I know, right? It's my dad. Sorry to leave you like this, but I... Thank you. The post-festival party was... See you soon!
Everybody give them another!
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about what... It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you...
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition! The student round of applause!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
Alright, who has something? No? I'll just...
Oh, he's going to choose?
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there?
Huh? Is he?
Well then, come...
He's talking to... So it really is...
Come!
Well...
And your name is?
She's not
I'm sure you're my, Oh! So,
Something I have too many...
Do you think the Phantom Thieves...
Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, we're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say. So, are they from...
Well... Huh?
To tell you the truth, I...
Really? Wow, way to go!
So,
that wasn't what...
My, she is this... But I'm a gentleman. Well, did you...
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival, it turned out to be more like an interview. I still can't believe you... Huh? Right, at any rate, thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person. I think the two of us will get along. Who knows what may... For now. But I have to say... Here. Now then...
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? Futaba? I needed to calm my brain. Not just Akechi, but other stuff. But anyway,
The mass media has been causing no countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of... They're saying... So...
Nothing that leads...
What's going on here? Didn't you say... And I thought I told... Well, if things continue at this rate, never mind a
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. We may need to reform the operation as well.
Please, let me see this through to the end.
I know that you've been at this for a while now. If you can manage an arrest, that's what you... The leadership of this country is about to change. I'll make myself clear again.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need... Oh. One more thing.
To you?
I said that failure is... Yes.
We're home! Soji...
I was cleaning up. This is a calling card, right?
You went into my room without...
I'll apologize. It's so...
That's...
Is it something... I knew it. Why aren't you saying...
Why did you keep... I mean... It...
Explain.
Hey, if this...
I'm talking to Food. I'll get right to the... Is this... Or did they... How about it?
Ever since I was trapped and I knew I had to leave it.
Futaba. Here, sit. I can at least listen to what you...
The Phantom Thieves saved me. It's the same as Mom's reason.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being... But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, I thought, your case kind of... I'm still your guardian, you know.
Soji...
But to think that Wakaba's research and the... My job was to be the bridge between the country. It's around that time that I... She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days... Who wouldn't take that as... But if anything were to happen to you... There's something I want to ask. Judging from your attitude, you should have known that Futaba had a change of heart. Is there a connection? The first incident of a change of heart, the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil, and then you always seem to be linked to these incidents. You know what people call them? Why did you introduce such dangerous... asked? Wait, are you saying that he's... He doesn't just deal with... You're pulling my... Are you... You... Really?
Sojiro!
So, basically, and on top of that, what the hell?
I wanna...
Wait,
She was killed.
stop the...
Why won't you believe me? Didn't you know already? Didn't you notice that her research... Soji...
When she passed away, it was awful, but what could I do? Run away, hide, and end up... To be frank, I took you in for my own good. It's basically my fault that you got...
It's not your fault.
I acted all big, and I end up getting consoled by her.
I mean, the one who killed...
I see. Don't worry, even if you are the real Phantom Thieves. I mean, who... Unless they catch you red-handed, it's Let me just say one, immediately back out of a fight that... Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off... Then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. We're done to... Come on. Time to eat.
Whew. If he turned us in, still, we should tell the others about...
We're gonna win.
Sorry. Hey, wait!
Been searching all along, confessing while alone.
Well then.
Without a sign, without...
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves and have decided to reward anyone with information.
Look.
Those who provide information will be on, and considering the high amount, it shows how reward money will be supplied by the police.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I suppose... I hope you understand, even people who didn't have an interest before, and it'll happen every day. Why did this... I see. Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. All I can do now, just don't become desperate and do... I won't sell you out. As long...
I feel bad about what we've done to the...
Did you see that reward? With this, the Phantom... That will...
Hey, great! We're wanted, and the reward's 30 million.
We're finally being treated.
I'm positive. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? How President Okumura ranked? It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start.
Then what about are the people whose hearts we changed and thought?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarama, wasn't that the case with considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous...
What a
cheap. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. So much time and effort has been put into... Perhaps they intend to...
That's why I said we shouldn't jump...
What, so this is my fault? And there was that thing with Haru at the time.
I'm sorry. This was all because all I could think about was my fiancé. Haru.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things.
Hey, what did we do wrong?
It's probably because...
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the...
Yeah. I'm such an idiot!
To think we had begun clinging...
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thief. I'm so irritated. Makoto...
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, but still, of course I want to do...
Yeah. However, we have no idea who we're up against.
Furthermore, they must be in a position...
Are we really?
Should we... I mean...
Hey...
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs. We'd be dumping everything we stand for.
I see.
I take back what I just said. Absolutely.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. Yeah.
Hey, being framed and I lost it. It is confusing. Maybe I haven't. I wanted to be a fan. It made me so... I thought I called... I can... Thanks. Oh, see ya.
We've reached a... There's no point fretting about it now, though. Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh! Okay. Oh! Nice. Yeah.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want. Only now does the government speak of take. The government has its step. We don't have to. Let us end this case.
He's a politician of the ruling party.
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election...
I'm gonna vote this time for sure.
You haven't voted until now? That's...
Politics just never interested me before. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, so I'm definitely...
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other...
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you...
That's a good question.
Quit
Please keep this...
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. She must be considerably... Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentive...
The police have nothing on us. There's no way...
True. I'm the only... However, the groundwork for fabricating test...
We don't care about that self-gratification.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san.
Huh?
Is this to prevent the
Precisely.
Still, there's no...
Indeed. It's hard to
Unfortunately, that's... What if I told you that those around her would turn a...
You saying the police would do...
It seems they're more trusted. Their priority is settling the situation.
No!
They're complete... My objective is to find the true culprit. However, the current situation...
If worst comes to worst, someone...
Our only solution to this is to make... If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation.
So that...
The truth will be covered up. I can't allow such a thing to happen.
I mean...
And changing Sai-san's heart.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible, I'm certain they'll aim for her life. So how about it?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get...
It can't be helped in order to ask her. There is also one more merit. She'll be a fine warning to others not to... They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a... All that's left from there is for me to discover the...
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real...
As expected from a Nijima.
Makoto.
It's a well-made plan. It even...
I'm flattered to...
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun?
Because of sickening... Yes. My contempt... It isn't some grand reason. It's simply an absurd grudge.
Dude.
You know... Yeah, like how...
We're similar. Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to... Thanks. This mission can't succeed without...
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything...
Makoto... I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I've also known for quite some time. It was too Though I was too scared to look any further.
Why don't we try going there now to scope? A lot of this will be new to me.
I'm sorry.
I see.
Will you tell your sister about... Of course not.
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something...
I just can't make...
Let's call it a day then, and
I'm sorry. Wasn't... Well... Regardless, it all starts tomorrow.
A palace? Not only that, then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as... And he had already experienced the metaverse by the... That can't be. I mean, he never... Although... His attitude... Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister... If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire... So you became convinced of another's existence through... And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that's why you targeted me? That does make sense. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering your actions as Phantom Thieves would still... If this villain does exist in a I would be targeted. Did Makoto come up with that? Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're complete, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. I'm amazed. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were those words normally hint at the exist. However, if your story till now is true, it's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point, no. Someone set up only to bear. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved. And if that's the case, true.
All right.
No, I don't believe you're. There's something I need to. Was a change of heart. What happened in the time between entering my path? Tell me every.
What's this favor you... We'll be going to Nijima's palace. Things like her work ethic and relationships. Those would help us come up with countermeasures.
I can look up stuff like her repertoire.
A girl shouldn't say... You tell her... Don't fall... Also, I may be... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish! So this is the courthouse. You can... Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see Sai-san direct. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done.
Then that means our time limit is...
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved.
We'll take your word. For now...
I concur. After all, people like... Well then? Huh?
This is the model I wanted! I'm so sorry. Until...
It's okay.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send it.
Thanks. Well then, I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good...
She's... Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse...
I often hear her call it a place of...
A competition, huh?
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial. Although, a competition means it's a match.
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a...
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions.
Gambling! How about a racetrack for horses?
We played cards.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is... It must be...
Candidate found.
I definitely...
Well, it's...
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Everywhere else seems to...
Isn't that...
The police station. I didn't know that the station and the...
Our attire hasn't changed.
Right. Area's outside her court... Wait, I always look like this. The police station's also part of her work area, though. I've brought her food and...
We got no business with the cops, right? This might...
That reminds me.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the...
Just for reference.
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on
What is it?
Then... perhaps Karis.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, if our codenames are to hide our identities.
Karasu. Why not... All right.
Got it.
Now then. Now then.
I'll just add this.